This is the Colegio Internacional Ángel Cervantes de la Torre Redonda, or, as known in English, the International School of Ángel Cervantes of the Round Towers. On the outside, it looks like a nice, welcoming campus for all, but inside it contains a monster. One who seeks out lunches to steal or just throw away.
I was going to my sixth period to hear about my math test that I had, but I left my lunchbox on the shelves, and I knew I shouldn't have left it there. I was thinking about where I left it all day and knew that it was the wrong choice. But then I looked in my lunchbox to see what was inside, or what I should say, what wasn't inside.
This school has had many incidents in the past, ranging from verbal abuse to feces swallowed on bathroom walls. None of these, however, are quite as shocking as the lunchbox theft instance of the 2018-2019 school year.
How did people around you respond to this terrible act?
In the beginning, nobody really reacted. Everybody was thinking, oh, this is the first thing, this is the first time, and you were just unlucky. Nobody in this school is sick enough to do it again. I wish that last line was true.
Why do you say that?
After that first case, there have since been 53 lunchbox theft incidents at the school. Obviously, this is a serious problem that warrants investigation, and we are up for the task. We gathered the names of all 53 victims of lunchbox theft at this school and began searching for patterns.
I've noticed a pattern.
What?
I've been staring at the photos of the victims for the past 5 hours, and I finally realized something.
What'd you notice?
All of the victims are American.
Damn.
That means the thief is targeting Americans.
But how could that be? America is the best country in the world. How could somebody want to target such a great country?
I don't understand, Jack.
Well, at least we can eliminate 1/3 of the student body, since an American would never target another.
Okay. But you know, Jack, that still leaves 2/3 of the school to investigate.
We'll let the investigating begin.
Well, I'm just trying to think about the people I hate, because if someone hates America, I hate them. The first person who comes to my mind is Juan Sebastián Gómez de la Puerta Brillante. He's a Spanish nationalist, and he believes that Americans are plaguing this Spanish society.
Wow. Has he had any violent incidents in the past?
Yeah. So there used to be an African American kid named Daquan. He wanted to play soccer with some Spanish kids one day at recess. He just asked Juan if he could play, but he said, I don't want to say it. He just decided to never come back to the school again.
Oh my God. Was he the worst one that you know of?
Oh no, I wish. There was a guy called Gonzalo Ier Castro Gonzalez. And so one day some American students were playing basketball and he decided to throw a rock at a student called Zach. So Zach was hit in the head and had to be taken to the hospital. And somehow Gonzalo was the one to stay and Zach was the one to leave. His parents decided that he would be safer elsewhere, so they took him to another international school.
Holy cannoli. Do any more come to your head?
One more. Héctor Martínez Domínguez de la Esponja Buena. He's also a Spanish kid, and he's very entitled and despises sharing even the same floor with Americans. And so one day he put some laxatives in someone's drink, and so just so they could be sent home.
So you're saying he's done stuff to food before?
Yes, and one more thing. If you interview them, they will deny these claims because they don't want to self-incriminate themselves.
Interesting.
Well, it looks like we have our 3 prime suspects.
Yep. Now we should definitely be looking out for Héctor Marquez Domínguez de la Esponja Buena. He already has food-related incidents in the past. Why wouldn't he do something like that again?
Yeah, let's interview him.
Why exactly did you put laxatives in Zane's drink? What was your motive for doing so?
What laxatives are you talking about?
A source revealed to us that you put laxatives in somebody's drink. Is this true?
No, never. What are you talking about? No.
Now this was a new development in the story, and Andre and I, we didn't know how to roll with it.
So Zane, I need to ask you this. What exactly happened on March 19th of 2017?
I was sitting there eating this yummy chicken noodle soup my mom made for me the night before. It's my favorite, by the way. When all of a sudden, I had to go number 2 real bad. I ran to the bathroom, but it was too late. I unloaded all across the cafeteria floor. That stuff was everywhere. My crush was there too. She vomited after seeing the stuff. It was definitely the worst day of my life.
Wow, that's unfortunate. Do you know who's responsible?
Hector.
We recently talked to Hector, and he categorically denies any allegations regarding the laxative incident. Do you have a response to that?
Hector, it was a terrible prank. It was 2 years ago. I know you did it. Just come out of the shadows.
I know he humiliated you, but how do you know it was him?
Moha broke into his locker and found laxative pills in his backpack.
Okay, Andre, look. I know Moha's a trustworthy source, but right now we have to be objective. This means that Hector's word means just as much as Moha's does.
Alright, so should we look into other cases then?
No, chill. For now, let's just stick with this one.
So what do you suggest we do then, if this is all we have?
Well, we have to be objective. We have to dig deeper. And the most objective thing there is school security tapes.
Alright, yeah. So what are you suggesting? That could have been somebody else?
Well, like, for example, maybe if Moha was breaking in...
No, hey, alright. Hold on there. You actually think this is Moha? That was a terrible example if you're just using it as an example.
It could be.
It could not be. It could not have been Moha, alright? Moha loves America. He would never touch another American, let alone hurt one. You're crazy if you think it was possibly Moha. It's impossible. I don't believe it.
Andre, objectivity is the basis of this investigation. We cannot be subjective right now.
But it was obviously Hector. The stuff was in his locker, Jack. Do you not understand? It was in his locker. Hector hates Americans. And all of a sudden, Zay gets laxative in his soup. And you know what? It has to be Hector. And they were found in his locker. There's no way it wasn't him. Alright? You do have a point. We have to be objective. And obviously, it'll confirm what I was saying. The security tapes will show that it was clearly Hector. But, you know what? Let's just do it anyways. Let's ask the guards.
Hola, David. Hola. Podemos ver las imágenes de la televigilancia para el 17 de marzo de 2017.
¿Qué dices? Estas no son para ti.
Pero las necesitamos para una investigación.
Lo siento, pero no puedo ayudar.
I don't understand. Why would we not let us see the security tape? Doesn't make any sense.
Andre, listen, okay? I know this might be hard to hear, but maybe Moha isn't telling us everything right now.
My God, stop it with Moha. It was obviously not him. He loves Americans. Why would he do something like that? It was obviously the school covering for Hector's mistake, because his family owns the largest supermarket chain in Spain, so they wanted to sell that cash.
Andre, you have to get your personal bias out of this right now, okay? Right now we have to remain objective, and those security tapes were the most objective thing we had. So we have to get those security tapes. So, I guess we have to hack.
Are you kidding me? Hack into the school security system, get us expelled, get us sent to jail, ruin the integrity of the investigation to prove what we already know that was Hector? No, not doing that. I'm done with the investigation. I'm out.
Andre, listen! Listen, okay? We are on the verge of a breakthrough right now. And those security tapes will get us that breakthrough, okay? The lunch thief is still at large and is stealing innocent people, innocent Americans' lunchboxes. We have to catch him. And those security tapes are gonna help us. Are you with me?
Okay. I'm with you on this until the end.
Today's the day. Are you ready, Andre?
I'm a little skeptical, but let's do it. Come on. Jeez, Jack. Can you speed up a bit, please? At this rate, you'll finish this in an hour and 27 minutes.
Oh, I finished. Come here. Now let's see the video.
Alright.
Ooh, Zane's lunchbox. I hope you like laxatives for lunch.
What just happened?
I don't believe it.
Andre, you know what this means. Moha has become our prime suspect.
So what do you think we should do, Jack? Should we tell everybody the new info?
No! We can't tell anyone right now. You know Moha has powerful connections across the school. We gotta keep this to ourselves.
Oh.
Miguel. What is it? What did this say?
How should I respond?
I guess just text no new developments.
Jeez, man.
Shoot, dude, I forgot my lunchbox, and I gotta go talk with Mr. Black. Can you get it for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, man.
Wait, Rosa, where are you heading? To the back. Oh, can you? Yeah.
What happened here? Send me a call, Jack. Jack? You better come over here fast. I have no idea what happened, dude.
Oh my god.
Look who.
Oh my gosh, Jack, what happened? You got your Chick-fil-A job?
Oh my. No, guys.
Oh, it's okay.
Jack, for Christ's sake, stop. What are you doing? What are you thinking? Jack. Jesus Christ, Jack. What are you thinking? What do you think Moha did? He didn't do anything.
He wasn't responsible for this. Calm down, man. You know he wasn't responsible for this. Moha, I'm so sorry about this, dude. I don't know what's going into him.
No,
Jack, why don't you go apologize?
Let's just sort this out.
Apologize. Right now.
I'm sorry. Moha.
It's okay. What's wrong with you? What are you thinking? Jack, what were you thinking? Are you crazy?
Why'd you stop?
We can't give
He
Moha-
deserved it.
He did deserve it, but that's not how we're going to catch him. If you follow and beat him up, we're just going to get expelled and the integrity of the investigation's ruined. We can't give Moha any excuse to play the victim card, man.
But he deserved it.
We have to be smart. I know he deserved it. We have to be smart. You can't just beat him up like that. We have to prove it with the tapes and evidence we have.
Fine, dude.
Wait,
I just can't believe you stole my Chick-fil-A.
I have a plan, dude.
What?
I'll tell you about it now. Let's go.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is we set up a booby trap for Moha?
Yeah, exactly.
What should we use to bait him?
Something American, like a burger. Yeah, that Wedge's lunchbox. Looks pretty American to me.
Perfect, dude. Make it look all nice and American.
Alright. And then I'm gonna hide my camera in there.
Okay. Hey Miguel, can you do the same thing? Can you go hide the camera over there? Let's go get Mr. Sissons and a police officer. Let's go.
So, Mr. Sisson. Yeah. Today, we're catching the lunchbox.
Great.
We put an American lunchbox, so the lunchbox clearly sees it, and then we're going to we put cameras all around the lunchbox, and all the feed is going directly to Jack's computer, and we'll be able to catch him doing it in act.
Perfect. That sounds like a great plan.
All right, let's go watch.
Okay.
So yeah, you got this with you.
Hold on.
Gracias por venir.
Washington Wizards lunchbox. This poor American kid is gonna be hungry today. So what do we have here? Some cookies.
I can't believe that's mocha.
¿Qué tal, chaval? ¿Qué haces, policía? ¿Qué está pasando? Soy un buen niño. A lo mejor hay un malentendimiento.
No, there's no misunderstanding, Mr. Lamine. You are the lunchbox thief that we've been looking for months.
How could that be?
I know that you think I'm the bad guy, but let me explain why I did these things. Ever since I've been at this school, people have judged me before they got to know me. On the day of bomb drills, so many jokes were directed my way. I laugh at them, but deep down, it truly hurts to know that when people think of a bomber, they think of someone that looks like me. Americans are the worst with this. Their president is a racist, and half the country voted for him. The only reason I pretended to love the States so much is because if I didn't love the States or disliked certain aspects of the country, I would be labeled as a terrorist. I don't hate America, but the treatment toward my people is what I hate.